Hello my students, hello grade 4, this is Ms. Shurooq, social studies teacher. Today we will take lesson number 1, chapter number 5. The title of the lesson is Ancient Mesopotamia. Let's start the lesson. The meaning of Mesopotamia is the land between rivers. Mesopotamia is located in Iraq. It's located between two rivers. It is located between Tigris and Euphrates, and the land there is fertile. Why is it fertile? Because it's located between rivers, and the land that's located next to the river, it's fertile. The soil there is rich with nutrients and minerals. Now look at the map here. You can see Mesopotamia. I'm gonna show you Mesopotamia now. Okay, here is Mesopotamia as you see. Okay, and here is Tigris, the first river, and Euphrates, the second river. Okay. Okay, now let's see what benefits did the land between two rivers provide for ancient civilizations in Mesopotamia. So the land between rivers, it's very good for transportation, it's very good for trade, it's very good for to get food from the sea. It's fertile land, so it's good for agriculture. Okay, now let's talk about the cultural contribution of Mesopotamians. The Mesopotamians invented the world's first written language and the 360-degree circle. So they invented the first written language and the 360-degree circle. Okay, now let's talk about the Sumerians. The Sumerians, the first people who settled down and began to develop a civilization in the land between two rivers. Okay, so the Sumerians are the first people. They were the first people who settled down and began to develop a civilization in the land between two rivers. Okay, they built, the Sumerians, they built huge stepped structures made from mud brick. Okay, they call it ziggurats. As you see here, the picture to the right, you can see it, the ziggurats. Okay, the ziggurat was built in the center of each big city to honor the main god of the city, because they believed in many different gods. The Sumerians believed in many different gods. That's why they built the ziggurat, to honor the main gods. Now let's talk about the language. The Sumerians created the first form of written language, and they used wedge-shaped symbols for objects and ideas. And this written language, the name of it is cuneiform. Now let's talk about Gilgamesh. Okay, Gilgamesh, it is a story, it's a famous story about a king. His name is Gilgamesh, the king of Uruk. So we learn about ancient Sumerian civilization from their written records, and they left behind in stone and clay. One of the famous stories that ancient Sumerians wrote down was a story of Gilgamesh, the king of Uruk. Okay, so Gilgamesh, it is a famous story. Gilgamesh is the king of Uruk. Uruk means ancient Sumerian city in Mesopotamia. So Uruk is a city that's located in Mesopotamia, and Gilgamesh is the king of Uruk. And the story of Gilgamesh is an epic poem from Mesopotamia. So Gilgamesh, again, Gilgamesh is the king of Uruk. Uruk is an ancient Sumerian city in Mesopotamia, and Gilgamesh's story, it is like an epic poem. Assyrians is another civilization that's located in northern Mesopotamia. They call this civilization the warrior civilization. Why do they call it the warrior civilization? Because they were always at wars, and they conquered many lands to the east and west to the land, as you see to the picture to the right. Okay, the warrior civilization. So this civilization is located in northern Mesopotamia, and the land there, the land of this civilization, is fertile. It's very fertile, and the capital city of this civilization is Assyr. Okay, they were always at wars. That's why they called them the warrior civilization, and they conquered many lands to the east and west to the land. Okay, so again, Assyrians, it's another civilization. It is located in northern Mesopotamia. The land of it is fertile. It's very fertile land, as we said, because this civilization is located between rivers. The capital city of this civilization is Assyr. They were always at wars. That's why they called them the warrior civilization, and they conquered many lands to the east and west to the land. Now let's talk about the Babylonian Empire. It is another civilization or Mesopotamian civilization. It is located in central southern Iraq. The king of this civilization, his name is Hammurabi. He created the first written set of law, oldest law. The capital city of this civilization is Babylon. Okay, so again, the Babylonian Empire, it's located in central southern Iraq. Okay, and the king of it is Hammurabi. Hammurabi created the first written set of law, the oldest law. Hammurabi's laws were the oldest known law code in the world. And the capital city of the civilization is Babylon. So this is our lesson, guys, for today. Please study well. Have a good day. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.